and welcome. My name is Chris Gibbons. I'm the chair for the Bachelor of Science in Medical Imaging program, and I'm also going to be your instructor for this course, RAD 300 Residency for Distance Learning. In this video, what I'd like to do is a course walkthrough, tell you kind of what to expect over the next week as you work through the activities and assignments for this little mini course here. The purpose of the course is to get you acclimated to D2L, which is Desire to Learn. We call it D2L for short. That is your virtual campus where you'll be doing all of your coursework. You'll be submitting your assignments. Basically, again, your virtual campus. And then the second half of the course is to get you acclimated and accustomed to the information about your program, medical imaging. So you'll be learning more about that. So first, let's go ahead and jump into the course, and I'll give you a quick walkthrough of the activities and assignments that you'll be doing over the next week. Okay, so you're in the course. Now this, you've logged on to D2L, and you've obviously have found the course. This is your typical course landing page, which we'll go over in another video, a quick start to Desire to Learn video, and I'll walk through more about the functions of Desire to Learn in a very quick start format for you. But this one, in this video, we're just going to be going over the course itself. When you go to the course, you'll have the welcome page and the course news. Please look at the course news. I'm going to be putting items in there over the next week. This course is a week long. It starts on Friday, and it will add, it's actually a little bit longer than a week, and it will close on Sunday. So you'll have all that time to get your basic assignments done, which are very, very easy, but they're also to help you practice some of the skills that you'll need to be successful in the online environment. So please do pop into the course. I'll give you a recommended schedule here in just a moment, but you will want to look at the news items, see what I've posted in there. A lot of instructors like to use the news area kind of as an active blog, if you will, of updates and things that are going on with the course. So here I got my basic welcome. Should you ever need to see all the news items, sometimes it only holds about 5 news items, and then they start coming off the page. You can just click the show all news items, and you can see anything that an instructor or myself that I've posted for the entire course. Okay, so again, the basic entryway or landing page with the course news is where you start. You'll click on content, and that'll bring you to, typically you'll start off with what's called the course overview. I'll click up here. What I would like you to do is go through the course overview. Make sure that you read that. Make sure you scroll all the way down and read all of these items in here. It'll kind of, again, help you with navigating, especially your first course. So again, scroll all the way down, make sure you read everything in there, kind of outlines what we'll be doing for the week, in addition to this video as well. This course is basically divided up, as you'll read through the course overview, but the course is basically divided up into activities and assignments. The activities are not graded, but I'd like you to do them anyway. It's sort of practice, and they're usually very easy to do. One activity, for example, will be ordering your library barcode. You'll want a library barcode, of course, because you'll want to be able to access the online library resources available to you. So again, not too difficult. But then there will be assignments, and they'll be clearly indicated. There will be 4 assignments for the course. This is a pass-fail course. Just make sure you do those 4 basic assignments. For example, I will jump into Module 1 here in just a moment, but let me again show you how this course has been constructed. We have a quick start section. So we have 3 quick start sections, which again focus on D2L skills. There's also a quick start video, which I'll talk about again in just a few moments. So work through the quick start sections. Again, you'll find a lot of activities in there, nothing that takes very long to do. In general, this whole course takes about 6 hours to do. I do have some students who will do it all in one day. I'd recommend that you break it up over a period of time just to make it a little bit more manageable for you. But let's say you decide to do all of this in one day. Please do check in with the course, though, all the way through, because I will be posting news and updates, and kind of will be going back and forth in that course news. Also, you'll be required to do what's called a peer response. You'll have to put a question in or an answer to a fellow classmate who then types something into what we call a discussion forum. So you do need to have a little bit of follow-up throughout the next week. So please, if you do it all in one setting, please check in every couple of days until the course is finished, and do try to check in on that Sunday when the course will close, which again in about a week. Okay, so the first thing that you'll be doing are these quick start activities, and then the course will be broken up into 2 modules. Typically, modules here at Mercy College are an entire week. These modules are more representative, again, just to give you a flavor of what a course would look like once you get into your content courses also this week. So know that not all courses at Mercy College are like this. The modules are typically a full week's activity. But you have 2 modules here, and that's where we'll find some very, again, basic assignments that will help reinforce some of the skills necessary to be successful in an online environment. All right, so let's look at a basic schedule. What I would recommend as a schedule for the week for you to complete this course. This weekend, watch the welcome video. Check that one off your list because you're doing it right now. Also, watch that Quick Start D2L video. Again, a quick video that's going to walk through some of the basic mechanics of D2L, get you up and running very quickly. I know on Monday for many of you, you have courses starting. So this will give you some skills right away to get in there and start working on that. Then also complete one of the first quick start sections, the Welcome to Your Virtual Campus. Again, it should take about maybe 15 to 20 minutes to complete that section. On Monday and Tuesday, I would recommend doing the quick start section on retrieving and viewing multimedia files, and then also another quick start section on staying connected to campus. Wednesday and Thursday, you can knock out Module 1, and that's practicing some of the D2L basics. Then, to wind up the course on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, complete Module 2. That's the module that's going to focus on the medical imaging program and getting you familiar with some of the policies and student resources available to you as a medical imaging student. So this is kind of a recommended schedule. Of course, you can alter that however you wish. The big thing is to make sure all of your assignments are done by the end of the course, which will be Sunday at midnight, and that will be on the 18th. So just make sure everything is done by the 18th, Sunday at midnight, and you'll be fine. So how you get there is really up to you. This is just a recommended schedule for you to kind of get a basic flow of the activities throughout the week. All right, so with that pretty much gives you a basic overview of this course. If you have any questions, there are some ways to get a hold of me. One is through the virtual office, and that's something I'll talk about in the Quick Start D2L video. You can also always give me a phone call. My contact information is down here, so please don't hesitate to give me a call at my office. I am usually here 9 to 5 Eastern, and then also email. Please use the email as well. So again, any questions or problem or technical issues. One of the other reasons for this course is to iron out any technical issues that you might have over the next week as you start taking your courses, so we can get all the bumps ironed out with browser issues or maybe videos not playing for you. Get that worked out before your courses really start to gather a lot of steam and start really progressing, so we can get all this worked out this week for you. Excellent. All right. Well, thank you for watching this video. And again, if there's any questions or comments as you go along through this process, never hesitate to contact me. And as always, thank you for watching.